And good morning, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you here, Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. on the Mountain Time Zone. And that means it is time for our early morning spiritual practice. Today, Tuesday, we do our Mystical Writers Hangout. And this is a great experience and a great opportunity to let go of our morning and kind of get into our spiritual practice, a shared spiritual practice. Today's all about the journaling process and what we can do with our journals. So I thank you for being here. What we're going to do, give everybody a couple of minutes to get into the room and give a few people a chance to get here. Once we do get here, then I will provide us with a writing prompt and just sort of read through that prompt a couple of times. And then I get out of the way. And I trust you're going to get out of the way too, out of your own way. And we let ourselves uh, just be in a stream of consciousness. So we just write whatever comes through. We're not trying to write a book. We're not trying to write a dear journal. This isn't a journal entry. This isn't trying to write a poem or write something specific. Hey, if something valuable or worthwhile comes out of it, hey, great, that's fabulous. And the real intention is to provide ourselves an outlet, maybe different than our other outlets, but an outlet for God's voice, an outlet for the voice of the source of the divine to flow through so that we may hear ourselves and we may hear the calling of spirit and we may hear the calling of the one to do or to be what it is that we're here doing and being. Good morning, Terry. Great to see you, dear one. So glad you're with us here this morning. Terry's one of our regulars, hangs out almost every Tuesday morning with us here at the Mystic Writers Hangout. So we invite you to please let a friend know. If you know of somebody that likes to write or likes to journal, again, you don't have to be an author, you don't have to be a writer, you don't have to be a mystic. You just have to be willing. You just have to be open to the flow and open to Spirit's impress and open to the channels of communicating with the one, with divine. And today it's really all just about listening and allowing whatever wants to come through onto the paper to come through onto the paper. So let's get a little music started here. Trying to keep the music pretty quiet. So hopefully that's not too bad. Hopefully that's a good balance between voice and music. Good morning, Wayne. Yo, brother. Good to see you. Glad you're with us this morning as well. All right. So I think you all know the routine. We're going to get into a deep, deep stillness here. Find my quote for this morning. Oh, I haven't loaded my quote for this morning. Isn't that great? That's okay. That only takes a moment. Bring this up. I found a fabulous piece by Ernest Holmes that I really liked. Yeah, here it is. So we begin by allowing ourselves to slip into the stillness of life. For just a moment, go ahead and shut your eyes. Let yourself breathe and be and relax. Let go of everything it may have taken to be in this moment, this day. And join me as we come into an awareness of truth. Allowing ourselves to slip deeply into the one. Today we allow these words to serve and inspire. We allow these words to be the inspiration for today's mystical writing experience. My knowledge that the great I am is ever available gives me an increasing capacity to draw upon it and to become inwardly aware of the presence of spirit. There is something at the center of my being that is absolutely certain of itself. It gives me a complete assurance that all is well. I am a divine being here and now. I know that in this consciousness of reality is the supply for my every need, physical, mental, or spiritual. And I accept that supply in deepest gratitude. Say that with me. Read that with me once more. My knowledge that the great I am is ever available gives me an increasing capacity to draw upon it and to become inwardly aware of the presence of spirit. There is something at the center of my being that is absolutely certain of itself. It gives me a complete assurance that all is well. I am a divine being here and now. I know that in this consciousness of reality is the supply for my every need, physical, mental, or spiritual. I accept that supply in the deepest gratitude. So here, this time, close your eyes. Allow yourself to hear these words as if you were reading them in your own voice. My knowledge that the great I am is ever available to me gives me an increasing capacity to draw upon it and to become inwardly aware of the presence of spirit. There is something at the center of my being that is absolutely certain of itself. It gives me complete assurance that all is well. I am a divine being here and now. I know that in this consciousness of reality is the supply for my every need, physical, mental, or spiritual. And I accept that supply in deepest gratitude. And so here, just allow yourself to slip into the stillness. Listen to the deep, deep wisdom of Source. And let yourself write. Whatever wants to come through, just let yourself write. We'll take about 15, maybe even 20 minutes here. Just let the words flow. So we take just another moment now, just another brief moment or two to find that place of completion, that place of final wrap up for this morning. Just another moment. Good. Very good. So now, bringing yourself back to full awareness in the moment. I invite you to return to this moment, knowing you may open these pages and expand upon this writing at any time. So now, bring yourself back to this space, to this moment, this experience. And when you're ready, always remembering to be oh so very, very gentle with yourself. When you're ready, be fully awake, aware, alive, conscious in this moment, in this experience, right here, right now. Just open your eyes and be here now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dear ones, for being with us. Another edition of the Mystical Writers Hangout happens every Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. So thank you for being with us. Thank you for being a part of the New Thought Media Network. Thank you for your gifts, your tithes, your offerings. Your financial support goes a long, long way to making sure we can provide these vibrations and get this message out into the world. So your support helps us make sure that this vibration encircles the globe again and again and again. And if you haven't heard, we're in the midst of we've just announced our fall fundraiser for the year. The idea is to put us on a solid financial footing to start 2021. We're going to have a big event on Friday, November 20th, calling it Launch 2021. However, you don't have to wait until then to get in on the goodies. In the description of today's video, there's a link to givebutter.com/New Thought Radio or New Thought Media, excuse me. And over there, you'll find a way to contribute and also some thank you gifts that you might decide to pick up as a way of saying thank you for your contributions. So we're looking forward to that. And, we keep bringing forward new ideas, new programming, new opportunities to be together. Today, we've got Treasures from the Tao at noon. Reverend Jody does a 15-minute lesson on Taoism and how to activate that in our lives. Of course, we have morning prayers this morning at 8:15, and my brother Reverend Elzia is supporting that today. However, Reverend Elzia and I also have a new show that airs on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. A deep dive conversation around the principles of New Thought and religious science and how they are appropriate or active or not in an integral world such as we live today. So we invite you to make sure you come back again and again. Busy day here on the network. all kinds of fun that goes on. And we will be back again on at this time frame, 7 a.m. tomorrow morning for our midweek meditation that happens Wednesdays at 7. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 7 a.m. right here every day, 8:15 a.m. for morning prayers. My name is Reverend Robert. I'm the founder, spiritual director, and creative director of the New Thought Media Network. It's a great experience being with you this morning. I'm so happy we're here. Let's go get into our day and be back again. We'll see you again in about 45 minutes for prayer time. Until then, dear ones, please know you are loved and you are loved. Peace and blessings. Bye now.